All right, good morning, everyone. It is our 7th day reading. Can you believe it? All right, we're going to read chapter 7 of Junie B. Jones Has a Monster Under Her Bed Today. All right, chapter 7, Snarlies and Snufflies. That night, I heard snarlies under my bed. Mother said it was my imagination. No, it is not my imagination, I said. I can hear snarlies. Plus, also, I hear snories and snufflies and droolies. Honestly, Junie B., where in the world do you get this stuff? I thought and I thought. Well, it just automatically comes in my head, I said. It's a gift, I think. But Mother said, I begged Mother to sleep in her bed, but she said no. Then Daddy said no, too. You have to trust us, Junie B., he said. We would never let anything hurt you. There's nothing in your room to be afraid of. And so that's how come I had to sleep in my own bed. Oof. For the whole entire night. Plus, also, I had to sleep there the next night and the next night and the next night after that, too. That was the night when the worst thing of all happened. Because I accidentally slept too much, and the monster must have crawled on my bed because in the morning there was drool on my pillow. I screamed very loud when I felt it. Help! Help! There's drool! There's drool! I told you this would happen. I told you the monster would come. I ran into Mother and Daddy's room and I showed them my pillow. Mother holded her head. Doesn't look like Mother's very happy right now. When is this ever going to end? She said. When are you ever going to realize that there's no such thing as monsters? She did not even wait for me to answer. Everyone drools on their pillows sometimes, she said. It doesn't mean that you're a baby. Your mouth just opens a little while you're sleeping and the drool comes out a bit. It's no big deal. And it is not for monsters. After that, I went out of her room to the kitchen and Daddy went to get Ollie. I crawled into her bed and I counted my pinky toes. Good news, there were still 10. That day at kindergarten, Mrs. had a surprise for us. It was called Our School Pictures Came Back from the Cheese Man. She passed them out to us. Lucille got hers first. My eyes popped out at those things. Lucille! Look how gorgeous they are. They are the most gorgeous pictures I ever saw. Lucille fluffed her fluffy dress. I know it. I know they're gorgeous. That's just how I look, Junie B. I can't even help it. After that, Lucille stood up at the table and she held up her pictures for everyone to see. Mrs. said, "Sit down," to her. Just then, Mrs. bended down to me and she smoothed my hair. Junie B., honey, you might want to have your pictures taken again, she said, kind of quiet. Then she handed me my envelope. Real secret, so nobody could see. I sneaked a peek at those, and my stomach felt sickish inside. I looked like I smelled stink. I quick tried to hide my pictures, but Lucille grabbed them from me. Ew, gross, she said. Junie B. looks gross. I tried to grab them back. Oh, poor Junie B. Yeah, only these are not even your beeswax, madam, I yelled very mad. Only too bad for me, because lots of other kids had already saw them, and they laughed and laughed at those things. Finally, I grabbed the pictures back and I hided them in my coat. And I didn't talk to room 9 for the entire rest of the day. Oh, poor Junie B. She must have felt really embarrassed. Have you ever felt embarrassed before? I know I have. All right, guys, I hope you have a really great day. Tomorrow is our last chapter. Chapter 8, Scary Face Me, is the very last chapter of this book, and then we'll have to start a new one. All right, have a wonderful day, guys.